How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with another review. We have our buddy Chucky in tow again. Say hi, Chuck.
Hi, Chuck.
Every time. Today we're going to be doing a couple of reviews, and we already did one a couple minutes ago, and we moved on to our second one. And it's going to be Old Dominion, or Dominion, even though it's Old Dominion if you look it up online. Dominion's Millennium Barleywine style ale.
English barley wine, I believe. So.
Yes, aged in oak barrel. Supposedly an English barley wine. But the cool thing about this is it is, if we can decipher this on the side correctly, an 05.
05.
I believe it's an 05 because it's like to celebrate their anniversary or something or the other. So super excited to try it. It looks old. It looks ghetto. You said you've actually tried this before, though,
I have tried it.
How long ago?
Last year.
Yeah? What'd you think?
I loved it.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty good. It was an English barley wine that was aged, and that's what it tastes like. And that's what I love. So
and that's what I love. So I'm super excited to give it a whirl. As far as what it says in the bottle, it says Dominion purity and freshness since 1989. Millennium barley wine style ale, aged in oak barrels. On the side, government warning malarkey. On the other side, Old Dominion Brewing, Ashburn, Virginia. Done. Nothing else.
Yeah.
That makes me like this so much more. There's no story, no nothing.
yeah, it's not crazy. It has
no,
an
it's
old
ghetto.
wooden stag
It's
on the
ghetto.
front,
That's a
like,
ghetto label.
It's a deer hunter's beer.
Yeah,
you know?
There's bad art, and then there's just old ghetto, and
cool.
this is old ghetto,
That's
which is kind of cool. So, super excited. Frothy. Let's see what we have. I wonder if it's bottle conditioned. You probably don't remember, do you?
Nope.
Doesn't matter. Oh, nope. Definitely not bottle conditioned, but I don't care. Head-wise, there was something there for about a couple minutes. Now it's almost gone. It's super white head. No color to it. Almost dissipated completely. Color-wise, body-wise, I mean, it looks like apple cider.
Yeah,
it's just like
good.
that murky, creamy, dense, not anything but high-gravity goodness going on in there as far as color. Super caramel looking. Like I said, it looks like an apple cider. I don't really see much as far as carbonation goes, but it definitely has a little bit of legs going on. There's no ABV on this, which is kind of whatever. I mean, if it's a barley wine, English style, I'm assuming it's right around 10%. Could be more, could be less, but so we'll see. What do you think? That smells good.
Yeah,
that smells like a caramel toffee bomb. But there's a little bit of, it smells like there's a little bit of hops there, though. Just the tiniest bit whatsoever.
A drop of hops. Other than that, it's that. It just smells like old good stuff.
Yeah, it's just exactly. It smells like creamy caramel toffiness.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, just a lot of sugars, dates, figs, dark fruit, just carameliness and goodness. Let's get in there, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Cheers. Tastes like an old book.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing because I like old beer. It's probably a little bit past its prime. Tastes like there's an oxidation
not much,
going on.
though.
No, it's not.
I mean,
it's not.
Still, I like it.
I like. You know, I like it. I like my old beers. I actually don't mind a bit of oxidation going in my beers, but there's a fair amount going on here. It's lost some sweetness. It's lost a little bit of that sweet caramelly toffiness, but it's still there. But it's the perfect mouthfeel for me. Like, I'm not a super thick guy. I'm not a super thin guy. Well, I'm a thick dude, but you know what I'm saying. A thick or thin guy, I like the specific gravity, the specific creaminess, and this has got it in spades.
Yeah. I think it might be just like a year past its prime.
And it tastes like
But other than that, I mean, I personally like it just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we had it a year ago, it would kind of be...
Well, that's the thing, too, with beers like this. Two things. Well, a couple things. One, it's fucking twisty. So
I didn't even realize
I didn't realize it until like a second until I looked up there.
That's impressive.
So it's a twist off. So, I mean, when you're talking about the bottle's integrity, I mean, who knows what the hell's going on when it's sitting around wherever.
Well,
So you have that going on, and you don't know where it's been because you said you got about a year ago, or a year and a half ago, year ago. But it's also what 05, so it's a 9-year-old beer. So you don't know what it was doing for those 8 other years.
I don't.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where if you had 5 of these, 2 might be bad, 3 might be good, or 4 might be bad, 1 might be good. It's a matter of it's the crapshoot you play when it comes to like old aged beer. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
yeah.
and that's the thing. It sounds like I'm kind of pooping on it, but I'm really enjoying it. It's a really good beer because it's old though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I hadn't noticed that it was a twist off, and that kind of impresses me more that it kept as well as it has.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, I mean, you and I have both had beers that were kind of old that were not twist offs, that were maybe this old or a little bit older, and it turned into wine.
Yeah, turned into soy sauce and
So yeah, I
vinegar.
mean, shit, I think we kind of lucked out with this one.
Yeah,
It's good.
no, and it's a funny thing is like one of my favorite. There's a brewery going around right now that they've been around for a while, but I've been really harping on lately. I don't know if I talked to you about a brewery called Me and Wade have been hammering Dew de Seals. They're called out of Montreal. Every single beer they produce, and they brew really good beer. All of them are twist offs,
Nice.
which is just bizarre.
Yeah.
But rating wise, to rate it for what it is, I can't rate it obviously for what it was when it was born. But if I was going to give it a rating today, what I'm tasting right now, I'd give it like a 91. If that oxidation wasn't there, it might get a little bit higher score for me, but that's what I would give it.
That seems fair enough. I would probably be around the same. I would probably give it like a 93 maybe. To me, it reminds me of an old Hardy. Like an old Hardy, like maybe a 1990 Hardy. You know?
Tasting cinnamon now. That's kind of weird. But anyway.
But that's what I get out of it. That's what is reminiscent. Like, not totally like that, but a lot of the same characteristics.
You know what this reminds me of? And I reviewed it about a month ago, and it's very, very, very similar. And I'll pick a bottle up for you if you want, if you really like it, like this. It is Smutty Nose made. I reviewed it. It's a beer called not old brown dog ale, but really old brown dog ale or very old brown dog ale. Basically, it's their brown ale that they made into a barley wine. They basically doubled up, and it tastes super similar to this, like super similar, but more sweet. So it's very similar to that. Like I said, I give it like a 91, and availability and value, nothing, because it's sold. You can't do that stuff. But yeah, it's a really nice beer. I mean, if anybody's, that's the thing. Almost sounds like I'm talking about it in a negative tone. I'm not. If I saw a 6-pack of this sitting on a shelf somewhere, I'd pick it up. You know what I mean? If it was reasonably priced.
Right.
So I mean, if you're into like English style barley wines, or even like aged American style barley wines, where it loses a little bit of hop presence, so you're like aged beers or oak barrel beers, or you just want to try beer. Mika agrees. That's my dog Mika off camera growling at us. Anyway, if you like any of those beers, give them a whirl. Sound like a plan?
I agree.
Awesome.
Plan.
So yeah, Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Didn't you enjoy it?
I did.
We're enjoying the crap out of it way more than you are, because we're actually drinking.
It's good.
So
It's old and good.
Yeah.
A lot of old things that are good.
There's old and good. Old and good works for a lot of things. Beer,
Yeah.
cars.
No.
I don't know, man.
If you're drunk enough.
No. No, not to be whatever, but you know, nothing wrong with a mature woman, a pretty mature woman. Anyway, let's.
It's warm and
Yeah.
place to stay.
I grade her at a 93. Anyway, yeah. Cheers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did or you didn't, whatever, leave comments in the comment section below. If you like, check Master Beer Reviews out anywhere else on the internet. You can on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Way more active on Instagram, so check us out there. And hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed a nice old beer right now. And hopefully see you next time.
Yep.
Cheers.
Old beer and old women.
Yep.